stands. Pure Coys, everybody raise your hands. Pure Coys, pure Coys, pure Coys.
Yes, welcome to Pure Coys. I'm Nige. Thank you for joining me. As always, please like, please subscribe. Manchester City at the weekend. We are back from the international break, and to go through the City game with me is somebody very special to me. My son, Charlie, aka Chonky. How you doing, mate?
I'm all right. How you doing? You good?
I'm all right. Yeah, not too bad. Glad football's back. It's been a while.
It's been absolutely depressing. What a boring week. Absolute shocker. But it's fine. Doesn't matter. It went fast, and we're back. No international breaks till March.
Exactly. That's it now. And you've had a good week, obviously. Good things are happening.
Yeah.
Christmas is here.
Christmas morning came yesterday. You should have seen me celebrating.
Yeah.
I was at Errol's and I
can't believe it.
And I just checked. The first thing I checked in the morning, I just jumped out of bed, just like basically we're not screaming. I was just shouting very loud. I got told off being too loud. I was like,
I'm amazed. I thought it was going to take another 4 or 5 weeks. Anyway, you've done it. You've got it. Happy days. You don't have to live on super noodles and mashed potato for the next 6 months. You finally have your student grant, so good times.
Yeah,
good times. Let's talk football, shall we?
Let's do it. It's been a while, for me anyway.
It has been a while, and obviously we've come off the back of a pretty poor couple of results. Losing heavily, even though the result didn't suggest it in Galatasaray, and then somehow losing to Ipswich. It's not been a good couple of weeks. The international break come just in time. What are you laughing at?
Just how bad it was. It's shocking. I've sort of forgotten about it. It feels like that Ipswich and Galatasaray game was months ago now, which I think is a good thing. But yeah,
I think that was one international break that was needed. I think for most Spurs 100%. Fans, I think that we would have started killing each other otherwise. But it's not a good game to come back to, is it? Man City away. I know what you'll say because you're positive. You'll be like, we get good results at City. But let's go through it. Let's go through it. I will bring up the team news. I did have it up here, but for some reason it's disappeared. So I will bring it up again.
Here we go.
And for Spurs, this is it. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff. Spurs, Christian Romero will miss the trip to Man City, with Ange Postecoglou hopeful that the defender can return next week. Van der Ven, Richarlison and Odegaard remain out. Bentancur begins his 7-match ban. Added to that, Mikey Moore is still not recovered fully from his virus. So that, for Spurs wise, I mean, what are we thinking here?
I'm thinking our defence is going to be obviously leaky, but on a positive note, I like to swing it positively. I'm actually glad. I'm more glad that the defenders are out compared to the forwards for the Man City game, because I feel like no matter what defence we're going to put out, we're going to concede some chances on. We're going to concede some chances on Saturday. We really are.
City,
we're going to.
Yeah.
They're going to create.
They're going to have a lot of the ball, aren't they?
100%. And I'm nervous about Dragic. I think if you're a betting man, put on a bet that Dragic gives away a penalty against Man City. I think that's almost nailed on. Their trickery around the box, how they probe. They've got all of their players back, I believe. Kevin De Bruyne is back fit. Savinho's back fit. I believe Doku's back fit. I'm thinking Savinho, Doku, and De Bruyne just doing tricks around the box. I'm like, there's a nailed-on penalty, I think, this Sunday. And I do feel that we will miss Romero and Van der Ven, but I'm really glad that Son's fit, because this is his game. If Son wasn't fit, I would just say to you, but just write it off. Although most Spurs fans would just say write it off. which they have a point. What do you think? Are you trying
I mean,
to wipe the City game off already?
I actually think you make a really good point now, and there's something I've not thought about.
Thanks. Appreciate
That it doesn't really matter who we got in defence. We're going to be under pressure, whether it's Mero, Van der Ven, or Dragic and Davis. And you know what? Davis has played a lot of games at the Etihad, and last season we had Davis and
we had Davis. Romero played, didn't he?
Emerson Royale was at the back. I'm sure Emerson Royale and Davis were centre halves. I mean, we should have been 5 or 6-0 down at half time. Man City had a lot of chances. But I think you're absolutely right. I don't think it matters who we got in defence. I think Man City are going to create chances. And I'm actually okay with Davis being there because I think he's experienced. I'm not saying he's great, but he's experienced. I still can't see us winning. I've already said positive. I'm being at my most positive. I think we lose 2-0. Me being at my most negative, I think it could be 5-0.
You don't think we'll score?
No, I just don't see it.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, we probably will, but
I think we're nailed on to score. When do we go to the Etihad and not get a goal?
We
don't deserve it.
But I just look at our away form, which is horrific just lately.
Pretty bad.
And, we didn't score at Palace. So I don't know. I don't like the cut of our jib as a team at the moment. And
I agree.
It's going to be interesting.
I agree. I just think that whenever we play, this is the perfect time to play City. And I'll explain why. I'll explain why now. Whenever we've beaten City, have we been in like red hot form? Last year, when we drew 3-0 to City last year, was it in December? Wasn't that like the first game we didn't lose in like 5 games? So similar to last year, we're coming into the City game. It's kind of weird how it's really close to last year's date. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure we played City last year on like the 4th of December. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was definitely late in the year, before New Year, before Christmas. And we were on a poor run of form. Obviously, we lost like 4 games in a row, I think. And then we went to City. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
We're definitely on a losing streak, yeah.
And then we drew 3-3. We shouldn't have. We should have lost 4-3. Don't know what Simon Hooper was doing at the end, just not letting them go through on goal. But we still got a result. And I feel like we will lose. I'm predicting a 3-2 personally. I feel like we'll score goals. I don't see us not getting a goal because our attack, although it was still a bit blunt against Ipswich, I feel like the Ipswich game was just a typical Tottenham performance. We always have loads, and that one was at home, and we just didn't turn up, and it was a classic Tottenham display. But when we go to City, we're usually quite fearless, and I feel like when we go there after the international break, fully rested, I know we'll have some players out. I feel like we will go there, and we just have nothing to lose. If we lose that game, so be it. Ange's not going to be under pressure if he loses against City. He's not. Okay, so he knows that. The team knows that.
It's a bit of a free hit, isn't it?
It's a free hit, and I feel like that will play into our hands a lot. And City have pressure. They have to win this game. They're on a poor run of form, and they have to win it. If they don't win this, they are nearly out of the title race before Christmas. Because if Liverpool win their game in hand, they'll be 8 points clear of them?
I mean, I never rule City out of anything, even if they're 12 points behind, personally. But I get what you're saying. No, I think the one thing that I will say about Saturday's game, suddenly talking to you, I'm getting confident. I don't know why, because I know it's going to come back and bite me on the bum. Because I was absolutely convinced we'd smash Ipswich. I thought we'd smash them.
The same.
Ipswich play a low block, don't they? Man City won't be playing a low block. They'll be playing a high line. And Spurs won't be playing a high line because we'll be pushed back into our own half. So, there's a chance we could catch them on the break. We got the pace of Son, of Johnson up front. There's a chance we could score some goals.
Kulu had a really good
ultra negative. Yeah, when I don't think we will. But I just don't have any confidence in our away form. Let's look at the City news. This is the City news. And it's just a little bit.
That's what I meant.
Man City have Stones, Kanji, Doku, Foden, Grealish, and Kevin De Bruyne all available for the Tottenham game. Ah, typical. So basically, you've got a pretty much full squad now.
They got full squad. They got full squad. Yeah, no, they do. They do. There's no doubt about that. I just think, and I know I'm being really overly positive, but I looked at how our boys did on this national break, and Kulusevski did really well. I know it's against Azerbaijan, but still, it's good form going into the game. Johnson played a big part in Wales' 4-1 win over Iceland. Solanke didn't play. Did he play? Did he come on? I don't think he did.
He come on.
Did he come on?
He come on in one of the games. Got an assist, I think, in one of the games, but I don't know. I don't know.
I can't. I didn't actually watch the game because I don't care about the Nations League. But
do you know what? It's just about the England game quickly.
Son did well about with Korea. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, who was the guy who scored for England? Who's like Roy Keane's daughter's boyfriend?
Oh, Bellis.
Fiance. Never heard of him.
Centre half.
Never heard of him.
He's a young player. Young player. He's like 20. I think he's 20. He might be a good player. Yeah, no, I think he's a decent player. He did really well in the Championship last season. I think. Plays Southampton.
One of those players.
He's in the under 21 squad of Lee Carsey, obviously because of all the Lee Carsey just picking his mates, and obviously he was. Yeah, he thinks Holberg's good.
It's just weird though. He's just come on. I'm just like, who is this guy? I've never even heard of the bloke. And he scores. And I'm just like, okay.
He's one of Southampton's best players. Like,
okay. I will score against us then, probably. Yeah,
probably. Yeah, you know, Dr. Tottenham.
Yeah.
Or that Southampton away game, we're definitely losing that.
So let's get back to the City game quickly. What are we thinking? What result are we going for? I'm going to go for a 2-0 City win. What say you?
I'm going for City win. I'm going to go for a 3-2. I just feel like after the City game there'll be a bit more positivity about the place because we need it, and we play at home the week after. Who we got? That's really bad for me.
We've got two games. We've got Roma on Thursday, and then we got Fulham at home.
Fulham. That's it. It was on my lips. That'll be a tough game. But I feel like
the game's tough.
There'll be more confidence, of course, yeah. There'll be more confidence going into the Roma game. I feel like we'll beat Roma at home. And I feel like Fulham could go either way. Fulham are a good side. So that will be a difficult game. But I don't see us getting mauled. I see things on Instagram like, oh, City are going to maul Tottenham. They won't. If they do, then you can come back to this and laugh at me. I don't think they'll maul us. They'll definitely score more than twice.
My only fear is, with us at the Etihad, we have had our fair share of the run of the ball, haven't we, over the years?
Yeah.
You know, obviously the Champions League when they scored late on.
Yeah, but that was offside.
Last season. It was, but I mean, yeah, but then you could say Llorente's goal was handball.
What handball? Here's it. Come on, Dad. Don't be nice to City.
I like City. I'm a secret City fan.
Why?
I'm a glory hunter. I got to get some trophies from somewhere. You know. No, but we have had our luck, and I am a bit concerned it might run out big time tomorrow. But it's one of those games that I think I'm going to watch, maybe with a cushion, so I can just cover my eyes at times because I don't think it's going to be a fun game to watch.
I just don't feel like there's much pressure on Spurs. I feel like the league's already gone.
I'm expecting the loss.
The league's already gone in terms of we're not going to get top 4. We're not. We're nowhere near the top 4. I don't think we are.
I'm being positive. We're only 3 points off top 4. A win at the weekend. We're right in it.
We won't win on the weekend. We get a draw, that feels like a win. And also, we look at the top 4. You look at City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Forest are in at the moment actually, and then Chelsea
probably. Yeah,
Newcastle are doing better. I don't see us maintaining a consistent run of form to be better than any of those teams. I feel like we will finish at best 6th, which is fine. I don't really care as long as we win a trophy, Europa League. We're on our way.
Well, if you look at our next 6 games, we got City. So what I'm thinking is City lose, Fulham win, Bournemouth. If we get a point at Bournemouth, that'd be great.
Yeah, just don't lose.
Yeah. And then we got Chelsea
Oh
home.
God,
If we get a point there, it'd be brilliant.
We never.
Then Southampton away, I'm expecting a win, and then Liverpool at home. So
we've got some tough games. We've got some very tough games.
we have. If we get 8 points on my next 6, I'm delighted. And that goes to show where we are as a club, I think.
2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses.
Yeah, if we get that.
Yeah, fair. I'd be happy with that as well. And then we've got Nottingham Forest away on Boxing Day. Well, that's not going to be nice watching that with you, is it?
Really tough game. Yeah,
So I was looking at that. Yeah.
Usually we go to Southampton on Boxing Day, but
I know. I was looking at that game because obviously I'm going to be watching it with you, and you know. It's going to be it's such a depressing game to watch. Why can't we be at home
on Boxing Day?
That's what I mean. We've got really tough
never. I can't remember the last time we were at home on Boxing Day.
Didn't we play Southampton at home on Boxing Day one time?
We are usually always away to Southampton on Boxing Day.
Yeah, but we usually.
We have been at home when we're at Wembley. When we were at Wembley, we played a couple of times at home because I can remember on Boxing Day, I saw watching Spurs at Wembley.
Yeah, and we
won like 5 something.
Yeah, because we were good back then. We were good. We were good team.
Those are the days. Disappointing.
Yeah, I know. But that's what it's like.
But it is. But yeah, so that is that. Man City tomorrow. Let's hope we get something. Let's hope they do us proud, if nothing else.
Yeah, I do feel like they'll put in a good shift. They owe us one, I believe, especially after last week. And Galatasaray for the idiots who played in that.
Yeah, the trouble is we got a lot of those idiots that are going to be playing tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst part. Bloody hell.
It is what it is. But yeah, I think you're positive. That's good. Yeah. I think we'll leave it there, mate. We had quick.
Yeah.
We said quick 15 minutes. We've been 17. So we will leave it at that. Let's hope Spurs do us proud. Please like, please subscribe. It would mean the world. And hopefully we'll be getting some more content from Chonky soon. I'm going to have a word with him about it now. But yeah, we will leave it there. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Spurs.